Pinellas County man furious. He says someone tried to shoot him twice in a parking lot, but then they only spent a few hours in jail.
Yeah, all new at 6. ABC Action News reporter Clifton French walks us through what happened and the response from authorities out there. Cliff?
Yeah, you know, all of this happened in the middle of the day. It was just after 11:30 in the morning on Saturday. It was an argument in this parking lot, and it put people outside and inside of this bank in danger. Tonight, that suspect is out of jail.
I said, you need to watch where you're driving. You almost hit us.
It started with a confrontation in this parking lot. Chris Strotliff confronting a woman he says nearly hit him while pulling into a parking space. He says she was angry. That's when the man in the car with her stepped out.
He reached in his pocket, pulled out a gun, leveled it to my face from no more than 6 feet away, and pulled the trigger.
Chris says he racked the slide and pulled the trigger again. Police say he did rack his gun, but in their report, don't mention a second attempted shot. Instead, they say Justin Nelson got in the car and drove off. Police caught up with him and found that gun. It was reported stolen out of Orlando. But he was only charged with aggravated assault and bonded out of jail hours after his arrest. You know, I'm just wondering, where that gun came from if it says it was stolen out of Orlando. We met up with Nelson outside of his apartment a mile and a half away from the bank. He said he didn't know about that gun and told us several times he wouldn't do an interview.
How at 1:30 you can try to murder somebody and by 8 o'clock you're back out walking the streets is absolutely dumbfounding to me.
Now, Largo police tell me they charge people for what they have probable cause to charge them with. The state attorney may decide to increase or add charges later. But to be fair, the victim in this case has a long history with the law himself. I have a huge list just right here on my phone. Several misdemeanor charges from his youth. He went to federal prison for manslaughter, and just yesterday, the state attorney decided to go forward with a battery charge from a road rage incident that happened back in April. I'm reporting live in Largo, Clifton French, ABC Action News.